And I was 20 minutes late.
You were 20 minutes late.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're live.
Ready? Dean's List, hosted by Dean Kitaboski, produced by Davis Piper. We're about to talk to some really interesting people. Get ready. Surreal. You've listened to this theme song hundreds of times.
Literally all the videos in my Snap memories are just me playing it for my friends, my family, the Sonos in my kitchen, like everywhere.
The guy you saw on the street.
Yeah.
The chronic smoker that was sleeping on the pavement.
Right.
Yep.
Forgot about that one. Yeah.
Cara Costigan.
Hey.
You're good at lacrosse sometimes.
Thank you.
You said only on the weekends, though.
Only on the weekends, yeah. Yep.
That's all the intro I'm giving you. You've been begging me to come on this podcast.
Not begging.
Absolutely begging.
No, I was the first person to ask to come on it the night of prom. And you
really?
were like, yeah, sure. Yeah, because
oh, right.
I was like, what are you doing for your senior project? And you were like, a podcast. And I was like, okay, I'm the first guest.
Yeah.
Was I the first guest?
14th guest.
And Parker made it on before me, and so did Tripp.
Parker, Tripp, Bryce. A lot of people you don't know. Alex Reznick. Have you ever met Alex?
No.
You've never met Alex? He's our big picture guy, actually. He is. He's a big picture guy. He takes a lot of pictures.
Okay.
That's his job. That's
awesome.
his job. Yeah. Although I think he's in Paris right now. Lucky guy.
Taking
Lucky
pictures?
man. Probably taking pictures.
Really?
Of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
It's crazy.
Congrats,
Yeah.
Alex.
I didn't even realize King sent a whole group of kids to Paris this weekend.
Are you being serious?
I'm serious. I'm totally serious. I had no idea that we did that anymore.
People went to Paris?
Yeah.
For like a class?
Like 25 freshmen or something went to Paris. I was like, I never went anywhere. I went to a ziplining place in freshman year. That was it.
I don't think I went on any. I didn't even go on school trips.
You guys don't have any school trips?
We were supposed to go to New York City, but that didn't even
That's
happen.
a big trip.
I went to D.C. 8th grade.
Okay.
That's literally it. Oh, Boston 7th grade.
Okay.
I hate it. No podcast voice. But yeah, I think that's literally it. We don't really do school trips.
We did Boston freshman year. Remember that, Davis?
Unfortunately, yeah, I remember that.
Did you go
Unfortunately, I had a
overnight?
great time. Oh, yeah. Stay for the night. We got random roommates, kids we'd never met before.
Like from King, though, right?
We know them now. But like since
but
that
they
was
went to
like
King, they
that was
weren't
like
just random
the
kids.
second week of school or something like that.
That's kind of fun, though.
I had a blast. I had
Yeah.
a really good time that trip.
Freshman year?
Freshman year.
Second freshman year.
No. I don't know what you're talking about, Cara. I went through high
mean,
school like a normal
4
child.
years. Not 5 years or anything like that.
That was a good trip. I don't know why you're hating on it, Davis, but you know.
Davis
it's
said he
fine.
liked it. No,
No,
you
he
just
didn't.
said you
He
remembered
just said
it.
I remember
I
it.
said I remembered, unfortunately.
Oh,
Said unfortunately.
I missed
he
that.
remembers. Yeah.
Did anything like bad happen?
No.
You
No.
just aren't a
Nothing
big Boston
particular.
guy?
Wasn't the best introduction, I'd say, for our class.
Mm.
I agree,
Did you, like-
actually.
Did like the collective group get in trouble or something?
No, it just made a lot of people look stupid in my view.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow.
I just think it was too soon for a trip.
Yeah, I feel that.
Nobody knew anyone.
Feel that.
Gotcha.
Right. I mean, all around that was a good trip. We saw a Boston game, saw a Red Sox game.
That's pretty fun.
Oh, we saw a comedy. No, was it a comedy club?
No, it was a play.
It was a play. Oh, it was the murder mystery play, and we had to try to guess it. And this one kid in our grade, he broke down. It was Billy, right? He broke down the entire thing, and he solved the whole mystery before halftime. It was like
Halftime?
yeah, halftime.
Is it like it?
Intermission.
Intermission, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to put it in sports terms for you.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need that sometimes.
Speaking of sports terms, have you gone on any lacrosse trips?
No lacrosse trips.
Nothing. No spring training.
No, we're not like that.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, does your lacrosse team do a spring trip?
Yeah.
Where do they go?
Yeah. Where do they go? They went to Disney Wide World of Sports. That was it's
For
been
spring training?
for spring training. It's been a couple of years since we did one of those. Because of COVID.
Did they do it this
but-
year?
No. I don't
This year
think
was
so.
the first year my team ever beat King in like our program history.
Did you put them on your back?
Mhm.
Is your back hurt from carrying your team?
A little bit.
A little bit. Mrs. Knapsack Player of the Year.
Thanks.
Yeah, see, she's smiling a little bit now.
Just a little bit.
She's blushing like there's no tomorrow right now.
Yeah.
The combination of Dean's List and compliments really gets Cara going.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know me.
Mhm.
I'm like scared to like drink water because I feel like it's gonna be an annoying noise. Yeah. No.
Like that? Yep.
Mhm.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
Okay. Cool.
How was your lacrosse season?
We had.
No, I don't. That's why I asked.
Okay. All right. We had like like a miracle season. Like we were undefeated in the league. We were beating every team that was like used to be our rivals by like 10 goals.
Okay.
We beat King by 9 goals, and we've always lost to them by a lot in the past.
Okay.
So we make it like all the way to the championship, and we're super confident. We're playing like our biggest rival's Harvey. And
Sorry, Harvey's your biggest rival?
Yeah, in lacrosse.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, we beat them by like more than 10 in this like in the season twice.
Okay.
And we get to the championship game. And
You fumbled the bag, didn't you?
Yeah, we lost by 1. But here's the thing. If any of my coaches are listening, don't. I came to school like for 30 minutes before the game. Like I was like deathly sick that morning, and I was like, I have to go to school just to play in this game. I ended up missing the rest of the week of school after that game and like 3 days after that because I was like, I had an 103-degree fever. I couldn't leave my bed.
Right.
Like it was so bad. So I was playing in that championship game, and I should remember there's this thing in girls lacrosse when you get fouled, like in like the scoring area, you get a free shot.
Yeah.
And so you line up to take a free shot, and I was standing there just holding the ball, and like I couldn't see. Like it was just black splotches everywhere. And like every time I would move, I'd like fall a little bit. Unenjoyable way to end the season. Not fun.
Well, if this does anything, it points out how vital you are. You know, we actually have a lot of D1 coaches that watch our podcast.
Yeah.
We do.
Listen up, guys.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
For sure.
I'm sure that one dude. The one. Oh, we have a viewer right now.
Hey, viewer.
It's not Parker.
Is Parker not watching?
I don't think so.
Parker
think
watch.
so. No,
Oh,
yeah,
2
you should.
viewers?
2 concurrent viewers. Tell your friends. Tell
No
your
way.
family. Yeah,
This is so exciting.
So you're saying without you, your team is practically hopeless.
I literally never said anything remotely close
I'm
to
pretty
that.
sure you just stated that.
I did not say anything
on live
like that.
air. I hope
No.
Elise is watching right now.
I hope Elise is watching too.
Yeah.
Hi, Elise.
You had a couple of all knapsack players, right?
Yes, we had 2 first-team all-knapsack and 2 honorable mentions.
To preface, knapsack is the league.
Yeah,
That's what
knapsack is the New England's league. We play in the H-Val. You guys aren't in that.
We're NFA.
Yeah, we play in the H-Val, and then we play in knapsack.
So knapsack is like the state league.
New England's.
New England's.
Yeah, all of New England.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 3 states.
All 3. No,
There's 3 states in New England.
I think you're lying.
Davis.
Davis?
My boy. How many states are in New England? I'm not an idiot here, right? It's Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts, right? Am I close?
No, there's like Vermont.
That's not New England. Like New York is in New England.
I'm pretty sure it is. Davis
I'm
is
going to look like
fact-checking.
an idiot in a second.
I think I'm the one who's going to look like an idiot, actually. Oh my gosh, no, you're the idiot.
I am the idiot.
I totally knew it.
Ugh. I was thinking about the tri-state area.
You were thinking about.
New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode
I don't know if you've seen Phineas and Ferb, but I was thinking about the tri-state area. So Tri-state.
I haven't seen Phineas and Ferb, but it's okay.
Harry the platypus. Are you
I
kidding me? You've
I
never
don't
seen
like
Phineas and
having
Ferb?
the voice in my ears. It's freaking
Well,
me out.
well, it's too bad.
Okay.
Get used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you said you got 2 all knapsack players,
2 all knapsack players,
not including yourself.
including myself.
Not including yourself, and then 2 HVAL players.
No, we had 6 HVAL players.
Oh, jeez.
Don't fact check me on that.
All right.
And then we had 2 first team all knapsack, 2 all knapsack honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Yes.
Okay. So you would like a stacked team.
Yeah, we were pretty good.
So how do
We
you
were
lose
like
to
the
Harvey?
best. Okay, I literally don't want to talk about it. It was like
Does Harvey have some knapsack players too?
probably.
Mm.
There was like one girl who's just really good, and she like didn't play in any of the games before.
Okay.
It was a heartbreaking end to the season
Experience.
because we went into it thinking that we were gonna win, and we just didn't.
That is normally how loss works.
I guess you're
When you
right.
don't win, you generally lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a little heartbreaking. I have no idea how girls lacrosse did at our school this year. I couldn't possibly tell you. I don't think
they did very well.
I don't think it was a team stacked like we. Like
No,
we,
I think you had a lot of seniors that graduated because
we
like
did. That's
in the
for sure.
past we had horrible losses to King,
Mm.
and we kind of smacked them this year.
I remember my freshman year when you were like 12. We.
Why do you think I'm like 14?
Well, back in the day, back in my day, when I was a freshman.
Wilson freshman year or King freshman year?
King freshman year. I don't know what you're talking about. I
Okay.
only had one. King freshman year. Back in freshman year, we had a solid team. I remember a lot of seniors were on that team, and then the year after we had a down year. And then we got back to being good. And then this year it's a down year again.
Yeah, we lost you guys by 1 last year, and we had like a pretty good team
You did?
as well.
Were you on the team at that point?
Nope.
No.
I was out with my hip surgeries.
Right. Tell me about that. Tell me about the
So.
experience.
Okay. I played a lot of lacrosse in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna like play in college, so I played on
And
a
you
bunch
still
of
could.
teams.
You still could.
Oh.
And the coaches are watching, so
Hey,
hype yourself
guys.
up.
Yep.
Where the camera's at. Here.
Oh.
Boop.
Reviews
Oh.
in total.
How-
3 views.
3 views.
Oh my
and
gosh.
2 of them were college scouts, so you better hype yourself up right now.
So yeah, 8th grade, I would play for the middle school team, the Worcester team, and Ridgefield team, and then practice for a club team.
So 4 teams.
Yeah, lots
intense.
going on.
Lots going on.
And my hips would really hurt. They wouldn't really hurt during like games or practices, but after I would just like lie on the floor of my house like screaming in pain, like I couldn't move. And like
not
sometimes I'd
good.
just be like walking up the stairs at school and just like fall.
That's not
just,
good,
like, yeah.
Cara. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
realizing that. Yeah.
No.
So basically, I went to this first doctor or like orthopedist in Ridgefield, and he was like, "Yeah, so you have tears in both hips, but it could be fixed with physical therapy. Just go for a couple months and see how you feel." Went to physical therapy in Ridgefield for like 6 months. This is like freshman year at this point. Nothing changed. Went to go get a second opinion at Hospital for Special Surgery in Manhattan, and they had me in surgery 2 weeks later for completely shredded labrums on both sides, as well as femoral anteversion and hip impingement. So,
Break that down, please.
what that means,
I don't speak French.
this is like the ball of your hip. This is a socket.
Yeah.
You know how a hip
Ball and
works?
socket. Yeah.
Lining the socket is a bunch of cartilage, and that's your labrum.
Right.
And that was just in shreds, literally in shreds on both sides.
What caused that? Just
a little
you
complicated.
Have bad running form.
Rude. No. I have femoral anteversion, which means that my femurs, which are like the 2 thigh bones,
Okay.
they're tilted a little bit inwards,
Mm.
which cause like repeated damage, as well as like so much working out. Like I would have like 3 to 4 practices a day. And so that was really painful. I went into my first surgery in March of 2020, and that was like the day before the world shut down. And so like
Nice.
I didn't have to like wear a mask or anything yet, and like both my parents could come to the hospital. I had to spend the night there, and it was like a 2.5 hour long procedure. They kind of like put me on this table, and like half of my body was like reclined backwards so that my hip was like at this kind of angle, and they like dislocated it. And they were, sorry, this is gross.
No, keep going. I'm intrigued.
They were able to do it arthroscopically, which means they used a camera to do the procedure.
Okay.
And so I have 3 small scars. They're like 1 inch long on each side. So they went in through like 3 small cuts with a camera and were able to fix it that way.
Okay.
And they like replaced the cartilage and then shaved off part of my femur to prevent it from happening again. And so I did that in March of 2020 on my left side, and then you're supposed to wait 18 months between the 2 surgeries, but
Yeah.
because I was in complete quarantine, lockdown, not leaving my house, I healed super well and super quickly. So I went in for my second one in August of 2020.
So it only took 8 months or 6 months. 6
5.
months. 5 months. Cara.
How did you think it was 8 months?
I just thought January to August is 8. I was like 8. That's it.
March. August.
No, I get it now.
Oh, okay, yeah. And
Wait a second.
yes,
So it was mid-March.
mid-March.
April, May, June, July, August. Got it. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Keep
5.
going. Yeah, you're good.
And so the first,
Wait. End of March? End of August? Or was it?
I think it was August 13th.
Oh, fuck.
No, August 10th.
Oh, shit. Fine. Keep going.
Anyway.
Sorry.
The
Keep
first
going,
surgery
Cara.
recovery, it was weird. I had to do all my physical therapy like almost every day on something called telehealth, which is like a Zoom call with my physical therapist because
Okay.
the world was shut down.
Right.
And so like I didn't really know what I was doing. But both my siblings came home from college, and so like it was so much fun because like they would just hang out with me all the time.
Yeah.
But by the time my second surgery came around, like the world had opened up again.
Mm-hmm.
Both my siblings went back to college, and that was the first time they were both away. My brother was a senior year. He was in his senior year before.
Yeah.
So I had him, but I was an only child for the first time. And Worcester started going back to in person,
Right.
but I couldn't walk. Like I couldn't leave the bed that I was staying in for a few months.
Okay.
So all my friends were back on campus, and I was home without my siblings for the first time, and like it was just like absolutely brutal. Like I was so bored, so lonely, and it was just so like isolating.
Mm.
And I would have physical therapy for about an hour 4 or 5 times a week. And I
Okay.
was able to get back to cross country for my junior year. And that's kind of why it's so exciting to be able to get all of these like recognition and awards in sports this year, because
You didn't have the first 2 years to do it.
yeah, it was my first year back.
Right.
And like it always used to be like my biggest fear that I was going to like hurt it again, because if the same thing happened again, I would have to get like 4 more surgeries.
But they shaved your femur down, so that wouldn't happen, right?
Right. But
Okay.
like it's a possibility.
Okay.
And also,
Okay.
if it did happen again, they would have to like replace like what happened in the first surgeries, but then also take my femur and shave it in half, like
This is
literally down the middle,
Okay.
and realign it with metal poles.
That sounds dangerous.
A little bit,
little
yeah.
bit.
So that's why I was so scared to go back to sports, but it actually turned out really well.
Yeah.
And
Now you're the knapsack player of the year. Yeah. You want to hit a quick flex real quick?
No.
Oh, no. That's an experience.
but yeah,
What are the odds that like an injury happens again though? Not very high. is
not
it?
high anymore. Once I'm out of the 1 year mark, I'm pretty much in the clear, and I'm
Okay.
past that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So did you do cross country before?
I
In
did
freshman
cross
year?
country in 8th grade, and I ran on the varsity cross country team in 8th grade. So I did varsity cross country in middle school, and then I came back for my junior year season as well. That's where I met you.
Right.
We ran against each
Yeah, we
other.
did. And I only beat you by a couple of seconds, and I
Yep.
was worried that you'd beat me. And
I could probably beat you now.
You probably
I
could.
had a bad race.
yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. If we were racing anywhere other than Worcester's behemoth,
Worcester has a
behemoth.
horrible course. They're making it better. They're making it better.
How's that?
I have no idea. I'm just trusting my coach that it'll be better.
It's gonna be worse. They're gonna make you go up and down the hill 4 times.
Davis, do we have 6 viewers?
We've had 6 views.
Total views.
Oh, we have 2 right now?
2 right
Okay,
now.
that's like still a lot, though.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. To the 2 viewers, please ask about Cara, because Cara is very self-conscious and wants to feel better about herself. So,
Did you just come up with that?
as you can tell, she's very reserved.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm very unprepared for this. I got a call at 12:30 last night being like, hey, do you want to come on Dean's List? And I was like, I mean,
It's
if you like, you're like begging me, I guess.
Dean's List.
Dean's List. It's by Dean Kadabowski, produced by Davis Viper.
Exactly right. And we're happy to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Because you talk a lot. It makes my
I do
job
talk
very
a lot.
easy.
Yeah, but like I don't want to like ramble off.
Why not? Just keep going.
No, I don't have anything else to say.
Talk about that dinosaur movie.
Dinosaur movie?
Remember mac and cheese in a dinosaur
Oh,
movie?
right. I will talk about mac and cheese if you
Psst.
beg me to.
you mac
Here's
and
my
cheese
thing.
fan?
I used to be the biggest Annie's white cheddar shells fan.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't like it anymore. No. And there's like this huge debate at Worcester whether breadcrumbs belong on mac and cheese or not, and
No.
I'd love to hear your opinion.
No.
No?
I'm a classic mac and cheese guy. I don't.
You definitely like Kraft.
I don't like. Yeah, love Kraft. You see that new Kraft commercial
No.
with
I don't
Ryan
watch
Reynolds?
TV.
There's there's this commercial with Ryan Reynolds. I actually can't talk about it because there's a lot of cursing in it, but it was really, really good.
How's there cursing in a commercial?
Well, it was a commercial with Ryan Reynolds and then his mini-me, the guy that plays him in the new movie. And this kid like swears like there's no tomorrow. This kid's gonna be Percy Jackson, by the way, in the new. Did you hear that, Davis? Did you hear that?
Do you know what Percy Jackson is? Okay,
course
it's a
he
book.
does.
It's a book.
Of course he does. Yeah, it's a book. It's
Is
a
it
damn
also a
good book.
movie?
You didn't see Phineas and Ferb, you didn't see Percy Jackson.
Don't
Did
ask
you have
me
a
how.
child?
No.
You just told me
Don't
you
ask
had
me
a
more.
year and a half to watch TV, and
It's
you
like
did
2.5. Yeah.
what?
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 Okay. After this, I'm going to talk about my comfort movies, but you can continue
Oh
with
my God.
whatever you're talking about.
I was just saying,
Percy
you
Jackson.
had time to watch this shit. You didn't watch it. What's wrong with you?
I chose to watch things like
Stranger Things.
nope.
What do you watch?
I don't.
I know you don't watch anything.
Yeah, but if I'm choosing to watch a movie, I choose it from this very selective list of comfort
Your
movies.
Comfort movies.
Yeah. I don't like watching new movies, and it is like everyone hates me for saying that, but I just don't like not knowing the ending. So I either predict the ending or just don't watch it at all.
Cara's Comfort Clips.
Cara's comfort. That's such a good name.
CCC.
I'm gonna turn that. I'm gonna make that the name of the notes thing in my phone.
Cara's Comfort Clips?
Yeah.
Good.
It usually consists of a bunch of movies you can find on Disney Plus.
Plus the Notebook.
Big. Plus the Notebook, yeah.
Plus the Notebook.
Big High School Musical fan. Huge High School Musical fan.
Mm.
Especially You have to come to the watching.
The watching
With the
What are you talking about?
twins. We're watching all 3 in a marathon.
Oh right, yeah.
Did you know that I went to their house and we marathoned anime?
Did you know Parker came on here and we talked about movies for a long time?
That is not shocking in the absolute slightest.
Mm-mm.
He came over to my house a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and he just came to get brownies that I made, but he ended up staying for like 2 hours and talking about movies with my sister's boyfriend.
You know what I'll say? I think on this podcast, on the Dean's List podcast, we talk about nothing more than movies and food. Yeah, we
Yep.
talk about Five Guys a lot.
Okay, I've actually been to Five Guys.
Okay,
I've been
good.
to Five Guys.
No, Davis, give me a camera real quick. Give me a camera. Ready? If Five Guys wants to sponsor us, Dean's List is wide open, and we'll take your French fries. We like the Cajun ones. Thank you. That's all. You can give Cara the spotlight again.
Okay, so I've been to Five Guys. I've been once. Haven't had the Cajun fries.
Oh,
All right, you're probably gonna get mad at me now.
oh God.
Overrated. So overrated.
Cajun fries or
A
Five
lot of
Guys?
people have said that.
Five Guys.
Everybody that's come on here has said it's overrated.
I will 100% take Shake Shack over Five Guys. Okay,
Shake Shack's gone downhill hard, though.
I can't say anything about the Cajun
Yeah.
fries.
Downhill.
It's gone downhill. I went recently, and I just wanted to puke afterwards. I was like, come on.
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
I agree. I can't say anything about the Cajun fries, but the regular fries at Five Guys, like, absolutely suck in comparison to Shake Shack fries.
Well, yeah, I mean, crinkle fries versus whatever bullshit they throw
Do you
together
like-
there. I mean, the Cajun fries are way better than normal fries.
Do you like crinkle cut or waffle better?
Waffle.
Really?
I've gotten used to waffle. I
So
don't.
much more of a crinkle cut.
I mean, you know Prime Burger. We went to
We
Prime
went to
Burger.
Prime Burger
We went to Prime
together.
Burger. Is that the no, fifth?
Sixth.
Is that sixth?
Sixth.
Sixth time we've met.
6th time we met.
No,
that was like the 4th time we met.
Oh no, because then we went to the twins' house afterwards. Didn't you count
Oh.
that one?
No.
Okay, then 6. No, you definitely counted that one. I know what you're talking
I
about.
definitely did not count that one.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you did. No, yeah, yes,
ready?
you did.
Listen, prom night. That's literally where we met.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Cara.
What's the next one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought
No,
that was the next
We're
one.
doing it. Prom.
That was the next one.
Prime
Burger.
Burger.
Yeah.
Mecca.
Mecca.
I counted Mecca, not Prime Burger.
Then what are the other two? Other 3.
Grad party, graduation, cross country.
And I guess 6, 7 here.
7.
7. Fine. Fine. You know what? Fine.
Been in Mecca, like the place in
Have you been to Mecca? See, we talk about food too much. I don't want to talk about food.
the Middle East, you mean, or like
The noodle place. Yes, we went to. We went to.
We went to the Middle
we
East
went
together.
to the Middle East to
Yeah.
see the Mecca. That's what we did. Yeah, we read the Torah together.
pilgrimage? Yeah.
Pilgrimage. We got sponsored to go
Here's
over there.
my thing. Mecca is very good food.
It is good.
I can't use chopsticks.
I've gotten used to it at this point. I took my roommate there. Did I tell you this?
I didn't even hear about your roommate.
Okay, so I've never met my roommate before.
Congrats on
He's
BC, by the way.
Thank you very much,
Yeah, of
Cara.
course.
Thank you very much. I hope you're gonna look at it. I know you don't want to, but
No, I'm looking
No,
at
no,
it.
it's fine. No, really.
I'm coming out to visit. We
No,
already planned
really,
it.
Cara,
I'm bringing
it's fine.
Austin.
Are you bringing Austin?
And
Okay,
we're
fine,
gonna
you
go
can
see-
come.
And we're going to go see Reed.
At Brandeis, right?
Yep.
Right down the road.
Yep.
Well, I met my roommate. Never met him before. Dude from Westport. Nice guy. Really cool guy. I brought him to Mecca because I was like,
You did tell me this.
we've got to try Mecca.
Yes.
You've got to, because you've never been there.
Yeah.
Like, you got to try Mecca. I had that was I think I got the spicy miso. I don't remember.
Was this before or after our Mecca night?
Literally the next day.
Really?
Or the day after. No, it was 2 days afterwards.
Did you get what the twins got?
So when we went together,
Yes.
I got the faux sizzle. Remember?
Faux
The
sizzle.
faux sizzle.
Yeah. I remember.
Because I was like, I gotta try something new because I'm just gonna go back to my other thing when I
Yeah.
go back next time. So I got that, and then I went back 2 days later, which was already planned. Oh my God! Whenever Reed wants to go to Mecca, nothing's gonna stop this guy from going to Mecca.
That is literally so true. He
I
was
was
begging
like-
me to bring my dad to Mecca with him like 2
literally,
nights ago.
literally, I was like, bro, we went like 2 weeks ago. Can we go somewhere else? And he was like, you don't have to come. And I was like.
He's just gonna go by himself.
He was like-
He would actually love that.
He
though.
would. He would. Although I will say, when we went together alone, Reed and I, it was really quick and really good. Like, we sat down, ordered our stuff. We already knew what we wanted, ate the whole thing. It probably was a 25-minute meal in and out. It was really good.
I would hate that though. Like when I want to go out to eat, I want to like sit down and like
No,
talk.
Generally, I do too. We were doing something afterwards together, so it's not like we were just like leaving afterwards.
What'd you do afterwards?
We went to a party with Reznick. Actually, we didn't actually stay.
Oh, I remember this night.
Remember this? We went to see Reznick and then said hi for 5 minutes and then left and then just went back to their place. And then we went to our friend Ryan's after that. We had a night. I had a night actually.
Yeah, and like Reed had to be home by like midnight, and you just didn't bring him home by midnight.
No, Parker had to be home by midnight.
Oh, Parker wasn't with you guys.
This was a situation. Parker was with Sasha. They were watching a movie at her house with her family.
Yes, I recall.
I remember he was supposed to be home by like midnight, and at this point it's like 1. So we're at Ryan's house. We have like the okay to be there. I think. Don't put me in this. Because they knew exactly where we were. We were like 2 minutes down the road.
Mm-hmm.
But Parker was just not there. I don't know.
I can't imagine raising twin boys.
It'd be a challenge. You know, a lot of twins grow up really differently.
Yeah, my cousins are twins. One's a girl and one's a boy. And they just graduated from Staples. And they're like complete polar opposites.
Really?
Yeah.
Was one of them goth? One of them's like, wears rainbows?
Something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Like bright colors.
Bright colors and completely black. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
I mean, I know a lot of twins grow up differently, and then there's Reed and Parker.
Here's the thing.
Who are different, but not different in spirit, if that makes sense.
They are like so different, but they're like the same exact person.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It really freaks me out sometimes.
It's weird to me how you can grow up in the same situation and have
For
totally
the people who don't
different
know who the twins are, I go to
twins.
Worcester with Parker and Reed Edsbach, who just graduated, and Dean happens to be best friends with them, which is actually how I met Dean.
Twins.
Twins.
Yep. How many viewers do I have right now, by the way? I don't know how many people heard that.
You're
Shut off.
I know the password. Want me to say it live? I'm going to see if my Instagram story posted.
Hey, 10 views.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
I wonder who
check
our
the
2
story.
loyal viewers are.
Oh, I don't
I
know
have
how loyal they are, but-
137 views.
On the story?
On my story.
Already?
Oh,
We got a comment.
comment from Meryl Kanabowski.
Oh, my God.
Cara, you're awesome. Dean, you're love your sister.
Yeah, that's
Thank
my
you.
sister.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shake Shack, the 3 heart emojis.
Nice.
Who said that?
Meryl Kanabowski.
Oh,
Okay. You met my sister, actually, for a very brief stint at the twins' grad party.
Oh, I did.
Mhm.
I didn't meet her. I just said hi, and I don't think she knew who I was. So,
Well, now she knows you.
The camera's
Cara.
on me.
Hi, Meryl. Okay, Meryl. I
Meryl.
think Meryl just left.
oh, bye, Meryl.
Okay, Meryl. Or at least I hope she left, so we have one other viewer.
I really want. Can you see who they are?
No, we can't, and it's annoying.
No, you only see it when they comment.
Oh, that's annoying.
No, it is annoying.
I wonder who our one loyal fan is.
I really wish so that we could target our advertising
Yeah.
towards that one person.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, dude.
Stick
girl.
around. Stick around.
Comment something.
Comment something. but you were wearing a Wake Forest sweatshirt.
Yeah, and your dad came up to me and he
My
was like,
dad came up to you.
You go to Wake?
Meryl.
Oh, Meryl's still here. She said hi. God. No, he came up to you. I think he just was like, "You go to Wake?" Right? And you were like, "Nope,
Nope,
I'm
I
12.
don't. I'm not 12.
How old are you?
17.
Bullshit.
You are just weird.
Is it the
and
caffeine?
Okay.
It's the caffeine.
Now you're gaslighting me.
Have you heard of emotional manipulation?
Anyway, I'm 17.
She is, I am your one loyal fan.
Meryl, we appreciate you endlessly.
Meryl, can you tell Alyssa to watch the podcast because she has interesting comments?
Who's Alyssa?
I'm her best friend.
Alyssa, watch the podcast.
Watch that podcast, Alyssa. Yeah. Anyway.
I need to stand up straight.
Mm.
I need to sit up.
Mm.
Dean's list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
No, that's it. That's
Heard
it.
it a couple times.
Yeah, you know how it is. No, but he came up to you. He's like, "You to Wake Forest?" You're like, "Nope,
Nope, I don't.
I don't."
And he was like, Meryl's here if you have any questions. And I was like, thank you.
Thank you. And you're like, "No,
No questions.
no questions."
But for future reference, Meryl, I'll be asking.
Okay.
Probably not, though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like not that time.
Speaking of college, what are you into? As a
I
junior, you get another year, but what are you into?
get another year.
Mm.
I really like the East Coast, like, vibe.
Institutions.
Like,
Right.
I kind of like a little bit of pressure.
Okay.
Well,
pressure makes diamonds.
Okay.
You've heard that before, right?
No.
You put enough pressure on coal, it becomes a diamond.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep talking. Does that mean you can burn diamonds? Anyway.
Anyway.
Go ahead, fact check that. That's literally a metaphor.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you're into the East Coast schools.
East Coast,
you like the pressure.
I also kind of like warmer weather. Kind of not a huge fan of like tons of blizzards. But, like snow's fine.
Right.
I think my top right now is Richmond.
Oh, you told me that.
I think one of my friends' older brothers, Cole Breen, is going there, and I think we're gonna go.
Cole's going there.
Cole's going there. Yeah.
I should have gone.
And Goldblatt.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the superstars.
And we're gonna go and visit him, to just see what it's like, and I'll gonna decide if I want to eat either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's an EA too, isn't it?
I have no idea. I haven't looked that far.
I think it's an EA. Well, I EA'd there actually, so I know it's an EA.
Oh really?
Mhm.
You should have gone there.
I did get in.
Congrats.
I did get in. It was great. I liked it a lot. They're very nice.
Yeah, and the campus is pretty. I really
it's
like.
the most beautiful campus on the planet.
It really is.
That's
I
not a
really
question.
like uniform campuses. I don't know why.
Uniform campus? What does that mean?
Like everything matching.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
feel like very like productive. This is just gonna sound so stupid.
I feel like a robot.
I feel like productive and put together when everything looks the same.
When everything looks the same,
I like-
symmetrical type thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
like all the bricks there are just like very similar and they look old and pretty and cool.
Richmond is not like that. Like to an extent, I guess.
What?
None of the buildings look the same though.
But they're all like the same vibe.
Well, yeah, it's like throughout campus, it's the same feel. Like, it's not a summer camp.
It's true. Like I toured Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Nothing was the same.
Okay.
And the campus was split between like the downtown Madison.
Right.
And I wasn't the biggest fan of that. I
That's
kinda
something
like
I definitely didn't like.
cohesive campuses.
Something I definitely didn't like was those city campuses.
Yeah.
Mm.
My sister went to Indiana University, which is like ginormous.
Mm.
It was like a literal city.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a little
Not for
scary.
me.
Well,
It is a little scary.
A, I didn't want it to be that big, but B, I didn't want it to actually be a part of the city. Like B, did you tour BU, Boston University?
Yes.
It's literally just a city.
No, it really is.
Yeah. And that's actually not even a great example because that still has a campus feel to it. There are other places like
NYU.
NYU. And that's literally just a city. And I
It
didn't
really
like
is.
that.
I don't like cities. I don't like New York City.
Me neither. Oh, I hate New York City.
I was there last week for a Billy Joel concert. 10 out of 10, by the way.
How was it? Okay.
It was so good.
You
So
got tickets for 7 years.
literally forever. It was my dad's birthday present, and
7 years ago.
he was like such a little happy little
camper.
kid.
Happy camper.
And I didn't know all the songs, but I still really enjoyed it.
You had 7 years to prepare for this concert.
Okay, whatever. And my favorite song of all time is Vienna, and it was like a wonderful experience.
You told me to listen to that song when I was in Vienna. I didn't listen to it. Oh, not you. No, who told me to listen to this?
We definitely
you
were
told
not
me to listen to that
friends
song.
when you
Davis
went to
did.
Vienna.
No, I don't know when I went to. I went to Vienna
No, because
March. I don't know when we met. Davis
that
told
one
me to
to
listen to that song.
we met in April 22nd,
How do you remember that?
because I was planning prom for literally all year.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that would do it. That would
Yep,
do it.
that will do it. Did you enjoy Worcester prom?
Yeah, it was great.
I want to hear a recap of all the proms you went to and a ranking.
For prom. I'm not gonna do rank. I'll give you ranking afterwards. I don't want to make anyone feel bad.
Worcester was the best. He literally.
I will say there's
he
a
told me.
clear ranking in my head.
Worcester's number one.
Worcester is number one. Worcester was number one.
I planned it.
There's
Just
a clear ranking in my head of how they went.
Can I say it so that
Yeah.
you don't have to say it?
Say what?
Your ranking.
Go ahead. Give it a go.
All right. Worcester.
Straight. I'm gonna put a straight face on. By the way.
Worcester. St. Luke's. King. Wilton.
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny this.
It's right. It's right. He actually told me one time on
I did
FaceTime.
not tell you this.
I actually lied when I said that, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm right.
I'll tell you
'Cause
after what my order was.
There was a poker night thing at the St. Luke's one.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, we messed around with that all night.
But Worcester was the most fun because everyone was dancing and everyone was having fun.
Everyone was
And
vibing,
every
it
single
was
time I
fun.
looked at Dean, he was surrounded by like 10 freshmen.
I just found my people.
Like freshmen that like I've never really seen before that you were just
Well, like that's the benefit of not knowing anybody. I just got to vibe with everybody, and everyone
Yeah.
was fine with it. They were like, "Who's this guy?" Oh, it doesn't matter.
right. Like no one.
Like, who are you? Does it matter? No, it doesn't.
That's why I recently went on a trip to Atlanta with 9 boys I've never met before and just
Nice.
me.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of scared because I didn't know any of them.
Right.
But it like turned out to be fine.
Right.
Yep.
Fine or great?
In the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
What went wrong? Something went wrong.
Uh,
That's the thing with
it was
like
just-
trips like that. One thing goes wrong and it sticks in your
Nothing
mind.
really went
right?
wrong. It just like it was for like a conference, but the conference wasn't what we thought it was.
What's that supposed to like different topic or different?
We thought it would be much more like interactive and it was much more lecture-y, so it was kind of like
Okay.
ineffective.
Ineffective. Lectures don't work for you?
Not when it's like 6 hours straight sitting on a bus
Yeah, that'll do it.
with a professor just talking to a microphone that's like blaring. in
Oh,
your ear.
you sat on a bus and he talked in your microphone.
Yeah, so we flew down to Atlanta.
Nice.
This is with an organization called Full Court Peace. It's a nonprofit.
I know about them. I
that-
heard about them the other day. Yes,
Yeah,
continue.
they
sorry.
refurbish basketball courts
Yes.
for like communities that like need to be united.
It's cool.
And like their message is like it doesn't matter like what language you speak or where you come from, like everyone can play basketball together.
Oh,
kind of
sorry,
thing.
real quick. Camera me, Davis, damn it. We are not sponsored. Continue. I know it's a non-profit. They're not giving us money.
Where was I? Okay, yeah, Full Court Peace.
Yes.
So I've done a couple trips with Full Court Peace, but we went down to Atlanta and there were 5 boys from Fairfield Prep and 3 other boys from just around Fairfield County and myself. I was the only girl. And we flew down to have a conference with like 20 inner city black kids from Atlanta plus like the 10 of us. So it was like complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
Mm.
And it was kind of just used to like facilitate discussions, and we flew into Atlanta and met the kids there, and then we drove to Montgomery, Alabama, and we went to the Edmund Pettus Bridge, which is where Bloody Sunday occurred and a ton of people died marching for civil rights.
Yep.
And we went to a couple of Martin Luther King's churches where he preached, and yeah, we didn't really integrate with the Atlanta kids as much as we thought it would be. Like the professor that was hired was kind of just talking at us.
Okay, so it wasn't so much of a community building thing, more
Right,
of
it
a
was
this
more
is what you
just-
guys should be doing. type
Yeah,
thing.
kind of
Okay.
learning. And we sang a couple songs about spirals and intersections. And
Okay,
yeah,
it's a little weird.
it was a little weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was 3 days. I had a blast. The guys I went with were fun. I'm really close with 2 of them now. Shout out Aiden and Jameer. Love you guys.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Aiden
Not
and
sponsored by
Jameer.
Aiden and Jameer. Although if they want to give us money, we'll shout that. Give them shout out their Instagrams next week. We actually, our school has something kind of similar to that. You know what El Sistema is?
No.
I didn't think so. Let me tell you about it. So El Sistema is it's a music organization that tries to use music to bring different cultures together. So every year, King hosts an El Sistema residency with a bunch of kids. You're going to say something. Okay.
Keep going.
With a bunch of kids from different parts of the world. I think we had a school from Detroit came, a school from, oh gosh, we have a lot of schools in Connecticut that just come up because it's kind of a short drive for them. But then we also have a partner organization of King called Project Music, which is a bunch of kids from Stanford that come in every, I think 3 times a week after school and practice here. And so there was probably 250 kids or something on the stage. And it's literally just a weekend where we make music together and we like have a little concert at the end of the whole weekend.
Do you play?
Do I play?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play music.
But like with them?
Yeah.
Oboe?
I play saxophone with them.
Ah.
I play
I didn't know you
wow.
played saxophone.
Yeah, I play saxophone.
Oh, I didn't know
I've
that.
told you that.
But you like oboe
before, I
better.
think.
Or you're better at oboe?
I'm better at oboe. Saxophone, I like saxophone, the music we make with saxophone more.
Are you playing at BC?
Yes,
You decided?
actually. I am playing BC. I'm playing the wind ensemble. Give me that.
Oh, good job.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm playing the wind
So
ensemble at BC. That's going to be good. And I might try to audition for the jazz band, too, just because jazz is so much fun. Jazz works out.
For sure. I know
For sure.
nothing about music.
I know, except that you listen to Reed play the drums sometimes. Parker plays saxophone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I actually know that.
Yeah.
That's the extent, though. And I think it's
What?
really cool what they can do.
That he plays drums and he plays saxophone?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think playing playing an instrument
Why
is
don't
cool.
you play in the music? Well, you're not a musical talent?
I don't think I have any musical talent. I really like to sing, but I'm absolutely horrible at it.
Can you keep beat? Like,
Am I keeping beat?
it started off really poorly. Yeah. That's right.
So no, can't keep a beat.
Stick to athletics. Go. Okay.
We'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the
What's your
feedback.
favorite music genre?
I don't have one. Here's my thing. I go through phases of music, okay? I will say I listen to everything except for like old music, like 80s stuff,
Okay.
and like jazz, piano. Like I don't listen to like instrumental music.
Okay.
I listen to like everything else.
Country music.
Country, rap, I don't know, like pop. When I run, I listen to like all the club remixes.
Okay.
It's like the only thing
Do
that
you
like
listen to
keeps me
the,
running.
the Disney Channel theme songs often? Like Liv and Maddie? by
Not
chance?
not Liv and Maddie.
No. You.
me. No Disney Channel theme songs.
Okay.
Sometimes I will listen to the iCarly X Victorious Leave It All to Shine.
I've never heard it.
We're gonna get copyrighted if I play it.
Yeah, you will.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I will, actually. You get a lot of me. I don't.
me
If you play for less than 5 seconds, we're good. Right?
crazy.
No, we're not. Don't play. I don't want to risk that
Okay.
shit. I don't want to risk that
Okay.
shit. I don't
Okay.
deal with it.
Imagine getting copyrighted.
Yeah, imagine getting copyrighted. We have never gotten copyrighted in our 14 videos of life.
Let's go, Dean's List Pod.
Actually, 16 because we have the intro and the recap too. So
We've had
Fun
15
facts.
viewers on this. Is this like a record? Other than you can't count JV Ball. JV Ball doesn't count.
had 80 views
What?
on the live stream.
What? I was
And-
actually on it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Good. Did you leave comments?
No comments
Oh, that's
because I
heartbreaking.
was scared that people were.
Alyssa Jarrett, your biggest fan.
Alyssa. What's?
Says hi, Meryl.
Oh.
Hey, Alyssa. I'm
Hi.
Cara.
She says she's the biggest fan.
Well, now it's just Meryl and Alyssa in the comments section. Hey, Alyssa, tell all of your friends to listen to Dean's List podcast. And
Dean's
where's the
List.
camera right now? Right here. Alyssa, tell all your friends to listen to Dean's List podcast, and I'll extend your Birdie brand sponsorship. That's all.
I want a Birdie brand sponsorship.
You know, Alyssa was the first female other than my sister with a Birdie brand sponsorship.
Female.
Female.
Female just pronounced weirdly?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a Birdie shirt.
Well, did you buy one? That's what I thought.
Okay.
Bryce. We had Bryce. He's a Birdie brand sponsorship. He's still under contract. He likes to deny it, but
How long are the
Yeah.
contracts?
life. We own you. We own you.
Oh, okay.
Birdie brand owns
Right.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else said something. Who? Oh, is it Meryl? Oh, well, Meryl's just going back and forth.
Aw,
All right. Well,
that's
we're gonna have a
cute.
lot of comments on this video. That's some good. That's good.
Dean's List. Sorry. I need to
Dean's
stop.
List. Dean's List. Dean's List.
Now, it just gets stuck in my head. Just the Dean's List part of it.
Dean's List. Hosted by Nick Kidbowski.
I hope you know that one of the episodes showed up in my on repeat on Spotify because I would play.
Intro.
It's literally the 24th second, like I know that,
Mm.
of the episode is the intro. And I would just play the same exact episode intro and like yeah. And like when we're in the car with my friends, like on CarPlay, you can like just see your little face on my Spotify.
Look, it's Dean's List. Cara, I think
Dean's
you're a little
List.
obsessed
I think I'm obsessed with the intro.
with Dean's List.
I will say, on record, have only listened to one episode. Fully.
That was Parker.
It was Parker's.
That was Parker's. You didn't listen to Trip's whole thing?
No, I watched it kind of late.
Trip.
Trip.
You heard it here first. Cara's not a real friend.
Did you know that he chipped his tooth and like cut his neck
When?
yesterday?
Doing a prank video? Maybe
No,
he asked,
okay,
did he ask
this
the
is another
waitress?
thing.
Did he ask the waitress for milk, Davis?
Trip Dulecki is one of my. Wait, I want to answer this.
What? No, yesterday I was
He-
just like.
He was saying for his next.
yesterday,
He was saying he's just gonna ask for milk as a
yeah,
prank.
I said
like,
that. Do
get
you drink?
out.
Do you ever order milk at a restaurant? He was like, no. Who would ever do that? And I was like, maybe that should be your next prank video.
Okay, I used to drink regular milk. I had to every single night.
I still drink regular
dinner.
milk.
Every single time I call you
Yeah.
or you call me, and it's like anywhere between like 11 and like 12:30, you were
Yeah.
eating PB&J
And
chocolate
drinking
milk
chocolate milk.
without fail. You're either making it, eating it, or
I have
finishing your chocolate
taste.
milk.
I have taste.
How do you not get so tired of that?
Drinks milk just out of the glass.
Dude, me? You kidding me?
Okay, I
Any
used to.
day of the
My
week.
parents made me have it with dinner every night, which I guess I found it was weird to drink milk with dinner.
You
but
thought it was
I-
weird. No,
That's a normal thing to find weird.
no. You're not normal, Davis. You know what? Milk has 150
Davis, my
calories
thank you gift
in a
is going to
cup.
be a gallon of milk.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's expired.
Yeah.
Expired.
We'll do actually the milk challenge on the podcast.
Okay.
Ooh,
Can I come
drink
back?
The whole thing.
Can I come back for it?
For the milk challenge?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll bring Trip.
Yeah, bring Trip
How about we
with his chip tooth.
with his chip tooth?
So what happened? He's skateboarding.
Where did you get that from?
Oh, I chipped my tooth skateboarding.
Oh.
I've shown you that picture before.
Yeah, it's really gross.
It's on my phone. I can't show you.
I don't
It's on
want
my
to see it
phone.
again.
I was gonna show the
Um,
viewers.
He
Although it's just Meryl and
chipped
Alyssa.
it. Well, now there's 3. Meryl.
Meryl, Alyssa,
Alyssa.
and John Doe. John Doe, drop a comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Was it? Oh, apparently tennis or something. But he just Snapchatted me with like blood all over his shirt and like no context. It's really not too bad of a chip, but the doctor said he could have gotten stitches if he wanted to, but he just didn't.
And so he's just gonna let it heal up.
Yeah, something
Let it heal
like
up.
taped it.
Trip. Oh boy, Trip. Well, Trip's gonna see this episode, and he's gonna
I don't
be
think
upset.
Trip will see this episode.
Oh, I'm gonna make him see this episode. First, I'm gonna advertise his
How
episode.
many minutes in are we?
We are 46 minutes in.
Yeah, 15, 14 minutes left. What? What?
That fast?
You think it goes by
Yeah.
fast?
How do we talk for that long?
I'm gonna just make sure that
I'm actually not surprised.
I'm gonna make sure every single guest, Davis, we ever have on here admits that it seems like time flies.
Time flies when you're on Dean's list.
Time flies on Dean's List
Dean's
podcast.
List.
Hosted by Dean Kidabowski, produced by Davis Piper.
We're about to talk to some really interesting
really,
people.
Really interesting people.
Get ready. Da-na-na.
What is up?
Brendan
Oh my God, it's just my brother.
Whole fam.
Oh,
Well,
now we have 4
4
people. Looks like we're growing.
That's so annoying. You can't see who they are.
I know.
Oh, we got another comment.
Just hello.
Oh, hey.
We're actually about to beat Tripp's numbers.
Are you serious?
Yes. Trippy
Wow.
D needed more
Trippy
advertising, is what
D.
I'm hearing. Trippy D is going crazy.
Trip Dulecki is one of my best friends, and I had no idea he had a YouTube channel with 2,000 subscribers that
big.
he makes videos on.
He's big.
I found that out through the podcast, and like I talk to Trip all the time.
Yeah, no, the podcast, it reveals some really important information that people could benefit from. It really does.
What has it revealed about me so far?
That you play lacrosse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really, really
Yeah.
underground information.
Are you trying to get recruited?
No.
Okay, well, that was... What was the mindset
Here's my
between
thing.
that? Tell me about it.
When I played so much in middle
Yeah.
school, I absolutely hated every single second of it.
Oh, really?
I hated it because there was just like so much demands, and like I was doing too much, and I was also hurting like crazy.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to put myself in that position again. Like I played this year only on Worcester, and there were no expectations. I came into it like not. Literally everyone was like, just do what you can do. No one's expecting anything of you, because I felt like I had a lot of pressure coming back after like all this time.
Mm.
And I had the most fun ever, just like playing around with my friends and
Right.
not picking up my stick outside of practice or games.
Casually averaging 11 goals a game.
You know.
That's just how it is.
It's just how it
That's
is.
just how it is. When I first met you, you told me that you would consider it and that you might. I don't know if you remember it because it was prom night, because it was a long time ago.
It was a really long time ago. Yeah,
but
no,
you took-
not considering it.
Not anymore.
No.
What switched? You just realized that you want a life.
Yeah, like I just have fun. Like I'll totally play club.
Mm.
Totally. I don't want to play.
You wouldn't play D3 at somewhere like Richmond?
Richmond's D1.
Oh, is it really?
It is.
It's D3 in a lot of sports, like swimming.
Oh my gosh. I had lifeguard training the other day.
Mm.
I'm working at Besegli Pond in Weston.
See, Davis, this is what I meant when I said she talks about whatever she wants to talk about.
Is it bad? Like I can stop.
No, keep going. Keep going. This is
All right.
this is great for viewership. In fact, we have 19 views. You just beat Trip Dulecki's numbers.
Let's go. 5 viewers.
And we have 5 concurrent viewers.
Oh my gosh. This is
Anyway,
awesome.
lifeguard training.
All right, lifeguard
Yeah.
training. Besegli Pond, Weston. Almost everyone there was a D1 swimmer, except for like a few people.
Mhm.
And we had to warm up by doing a ton of laps of swimming. And I was just really stressed out because like I have not swam since like last summer at
Right.
my last training.
Mm,
And they're like crazy good swimmers.
right.
That is the end of the story. They actually didn't like want to swim well, so I somehow like beat them, but that's not because I was better than them in any way. I was like
They were
heaving.
just doing it.
They were
It
yeah.
was their
They were
warm-up.
like
So you're beach lifeguard?
Pond, waterfront lifeguard. It is so fun though.
Pond waterfront lifeguard.
The pond is
Are there
disgusting.
any snapping turtles in the pond?
Yes, snapping turtles and so many little tadpoles.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, kind of gross.
That can mess
You're,
up the
like,
ecosystem.
You're like swimming in it, and like there's just like eggs on the top of the water. And you're just like,
Yeah, it's a little
"Ugh."
gross.
It's a little gross, but I don't have to be in the water unless someone's drowning, so it's fine.
Right, and unless you're warming up.
Yes.
What's the worst state in America?
What is
Who
the worst
asked
state?
that?
My sister.
Worst state?
Probably North Carolina.
What?
No, I'm just waiting for her to
Oh,
respond.
oh, I get it.
Get it, Meryl. Get it, Meryl.
I
North
get it.
Carolina. I actually don't mind North Carolina.
North Carolina is pretty cool. I will say, I can never imagine living in South Dakota.
I don't think Kentucky exists.
Kentucky totally exists. The Kentucky Derby.
Does that even take place in Kentucky? Come on. It's like the Kansas City thing. Kansas City is
I
in
hate the
Kansas.
Kansas City thing. I was just about to bring that up.
It's not in Kansas.
Oh, I have a really bad
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
South Dakota.
Exists.
Why South Dakota?
Okay. North Dakota and South Dakota must be the most irrelevant states, right? Right. North Dakota at least
Mississippi.
borders something. The Mississippi River is in Mississippi. There's something there.
No one cares about the Mississippi
Wait,
River.
isn't
MISSI
Mount Rushmore in
says
South
everything.
Dakota? Maybe I have to change my answer.
Where's Mount?
It's totally in South Dakota.
Is that giving it relevance?
It is giving it so much relevance.
That sounds familiar, actually.
Davis is fact checking for us. I want to
Please.
take this moment to shout out Davis Piper. Yeah. For all of his hard work. It's it's in South Dakota.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to change my answer because Mount Rushmore is actually on my bucket list.
Oh, great. Why? Why?
I don't know. I
You
feel
remember that episode of Phineas and Ferb where they carved Candace's face onto it? No, you
Haven't-
don't, because
yeah,
you never seen
no.
Phineas and Ferb,
But
Cara.
I have watched National Treasure and Mount Rushmore. Wait,
Never seen
Mount
National
Rushmore is not National Treasure, is it?
Nope.
You've never seen National Treasure?
I've never seen it.
I'm missing out.
Wow.
I'm missing out?
The second one's
Is that
better.
that's not a Nicolas Cage movie, is it?
Totally is a Nicolas Cage movie. You even see him die.
Does Australia actually exist?
Depends on the day you ask me. Today, yes.
Well, you never answered my question. So you wouldn't even consider playing at a D3 school?
No.
Not even if
Well,
it's like Emory, like a great school.
No.
No.
I care more about what I'm about to study.
Somebody wants a Davis cameo.
Yes. Yes.
Who wants a Davis camp here?
Dean's List. This is Davis Piper. Wait.
God.
That's Davis Piper, and he's really
It's
cool.
a Davis cameo.
Davis, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure.
Come here.
Take a mic.
Oh, you got it?
Take a mic. Well, okay.
This is Dean's List Pod with Cara Costigan interviewing Davis Piper,
How much
the
time we
producer.
have left, by the way?
We got 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Come on.
Woo!
I do want to get an answer out of you for this.
Hey everyone,
Hey.
what's my question?
What's your favorite color, Davis?
Blue.
Blue? Why blue?
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with blue. That's a good point.
I don't know. I mean, blue's just always been with me. You know?
Yeah. No, I feel that. Do you play any sports?
I did cross country with Dean.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that before? We ran against each other.
Maybe because I missed a lot of games or a lot of
Meets?
meets. Yeah, that's how much I like cross country.
Did you run the Worcester one?
I don't know.
You'd probably remember. It was horrible. I threw up twice.
Yeah, most of them were not fun for me.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Not fun for anyone, actually.
Yeah.
Do you like going to King School? Congrats on graduating.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
I am glad to be graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
That was a nice vague answer.
Yeah. No, I mean it was good.
Where are you going to college again?
I'm going to Colorado University.
Right. I asked
Boulder.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. One of my
Yeah.
friends is going there.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, everyone. This has been your Davis cameo.
Bye, Davis.
The next one will be $500 for
Woo!
people that donate. Thank you. Yeah, if any nonprofits want to sponsor us, I don't know what he was worried about. But
Thank you, Davis.
Okay, I need an answer out of you.
I don't know what to tell
so,
you.
So
I don't
if
want.
so I know you care more about what you study,
Yes.
which I understand because I'm not good enough at sports to even think about that. But if like a great school was like, hey man, we'll give you a nice little offer here if you play lacrosse for us, and it's a great school, would you say yes?
No. Okay. So basically, I was asked to play in like a couple of showcases
Okay.
because I got an EPSAC Player of the Year. I'm invited to a bunch of showcases
That's one
with
of those,
coaches,
yes.
and I said I just didn't want to go.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
You're just like no.
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 Like I just want to play for fun.
Yeah.
Because it was so serious at such a young age that it's just like.
You know, I played tennis for a long time, Cara, and I was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Played a lot of tournaments.
Oh, I
played a lot of
believe it.
tournaments, and I burned myself out. So I quit tennis in freshman year. So I feel your pain, although I wasn't nearly as good as you were.
That was like a very loud feel.
What feel? What? Did I peek the mic? Ah! I probably peeked the mic too. It really doesn't take much to peek the mic.
Can you see? We're gonna get copyrighted.
This is the Live and Maddie theme song.
you, me. 5 viewers. Oh my gosh.
Dude, 5 years. We actually have these 5 viewers for a couple of minutes now. So our goal.
appreciate this.
Comment. Are they just having conversation in the chat?
Meryl says we love an academically serious queen.
Aw.
Oh, Meryl.
What's Meryl studying?
Meryl is a math major, or well, a math stats major.
Cool.
And she's a minor in women and gender studies.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's really taken advantage of the situation down
Yeah.
there in North Carolina,
Yep.
which I pretended that was my least
Roll
favorite state.
Deeks.
Roll Deeks.
Demon Deeks.
Yeah. Are you even looking at Wake Forest?
Yeah, it's on there.
It's on there. It's on the list. It's on the list. What else is on the list? I know BC is on the list.
Villanova,
hmm
Washington and Lee.
You know, one of the head guys at Richmond, his name is Mr. Villanueva, and he came in and it confused
I
me.
think I get emails from him.
Mr. Villanueva. Yeah.
Is it Jill?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
Jill Villanueva.
Jill.
And he came here actually, talked to us about Richmond. And I got confused because I thought he was the Villanova guy. But
Oh, because the V's.
yeah, the Villanueva. V's up. Villanueva. Villanova. What else? What are we feeling? College search is a stressful process.
Yeah,
It
okay,
breaks
so
a
here's
lot of
also my
kids.
thing. I've said a lot of hot takes on this podcast that I'll probably be judged for, but I also don't really care where I end up. Like, I feel like I'll be fine wherever I go because everyone says, like, oh, when you go to the college campus, like, you're going to feel it. Like, you're going to know you belong
I didn't
there.
feel it.
But I, like, feel like I'll belong on every single campus I go to. So,
you're just a bubbly ball of happiness. So it's like,
that was so nice.
yeah.
Alyssa Jarrett, women in STEM, heart eyes, emoji face.
Okay.
I'll emphasize that, yeah.
We have 3 minutes left.
This is so
Ah, shoot.
sad.
Dean's list is coming to an end.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Women in business.
Wait a minute. Yep.
Yeah.
I want to go.
What do you want to do?
I want to go. I want to study like health sciences on a pre-med track,
Okay.
and then probably get my master's in nursing.
I learned today that pre-med at BC is not in the nursing school. And that blows my mind. I know they're different, but like health, you know, like should they be in the same school? Like why is it in the
feel like
arts
that-
and sciences school? Shouldn't it be in the health school? Or shouldn't they just broaden it to like
Yeah.
health school instead of I mean whatever.
I feel like that
I'm-
makes sense though.
You know,
think
it
I
doesn't
think that's a you
really
thing.
it doesn't really matter, but whatever. At the end of the day,
What
Cara-
are you studying again?
business,
Business.
finance.
Oh, you got into the business school.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you very much, Cara.
Woo!
And on that note, I have to say goodbye to you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, BC's lacrosse team is so good, by the way.
Is it good?
I'm gonna come to all the women's lacrosse games.
I know
you have
games
to
are
go.
free to get into.
They're
actually.
they're like they just lost in the championship, but they're really good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Bye,
That
Dean's
was
List
all.
Pod.
Thank you for coming, Cara.
Thanks so
It's
much
been
for
a
having
blast.
me.
It's been
I
a
had so much
blast.
fun.
You jumped around and we had a fun time.
Woo!
Thank you for talking. Ready?
Yeah.
You want it? You
Yeah.
want it?
No, I
Want
do.
it? It's B. It's B.
B?
Ready? Yeah, can you read?
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
got
Ready?
it.
3, 2, 1.
Dean's List. Dean's List.